with the kids, so it might be a little bit loud, but it wasn't working out for Amy, so we're just going to go ahead and get started, and if she hops back in, she hops back in. I'm sure she will. So tonight we're going to talk about how we can prepare for the new catalog that's coming up on February 6th. But real quick, before we do that, I wanted to do some introductions. So I'll go ahead and start, and then we'll go to Morgan and Jennifer. So my name is Ashley Gilligan. I am the team leader of this team, of the Sprinkle Stars team. I am a senior manager, been with Pink Zebra almost 6 years, and it's a lot of fun. Had a lot of good times with it. I don't know, what else can I talk about? I'm from Missouri, Willard, Missouri. I live in a small-ish town. And I don't know, I just have a lot of fun with Pink Zebra. My favorite thing is that it just gives me something to have for myself, excluding my family completely. So Morgan, why don't you introduce yourself, tell us where you're from and what your favorite thing about Pink Zebra is, and anything else you want to talk about.
Well, hi guys, I am Morgan Helterbridle. I live in San Antonio, Texas. I've been doing this since August, the beginning of August of 2020. I've got 2 kids, one's almost 6 next month, and then my 3.5-year-old. I love Pink Zebra because, one, I love home fragrance anyway, so I just really loved this whenever I tried it, and I knew I had to be a part of it. And my husband's a truck driver over the road, so he's only home 2-3 days a month at max. So this just gives me something to do while my son's at school and I'm home with my 3-year-old. It gives me something to do and a little bit of income while I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Yep. Perfect. I didn't realize your husband wasn't home that often. I thought he was home more than that.
No, he gets a couple days home a month, and we have to schedule it. Mm-hmm. So, like, him being home for Christmas was the longest he had been home since August. Mm-hmm. And normally we'll just, if he gets a load, like, through to Houston or San Antonio, he'll stop in to say hi, and we'll see him for an hour, a couple hours, and then he's back on the road. So it's just me and the kids, and then my aunt that lives with us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Yeah. It is nice to be able to have something for yourself, for sure. I understand that. What about you, Jennifer?
I actually started Pink Zebra on September the 2nd, 2020. I'm retired. I worked for the MVA for 30 years, and then I'm a crossing guard. But now, because of the pandemic, I'm not working on the corners. I'm actually working in a police station, taking the temperatures of the police officers.
Oh, very cool.
Are you there? Oh.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. But I love, the reason I started selling Pink Zebra is because, for one, the pandemic, I didn't know if I was going to be going back to my part-time job. But when the new catalog came out, when the new flavors came out August of last year, I actually, before anything came out, I had already committed to buying 3 batch boxes, 3 different themes. And then I was buying one from somebody else, and I thought, well, wait a minute. No lie, I probably spent at least $500 one month from 2 different consultants. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm going to spend all that. I might as well sell it myself.
Yeah, same here.
So that's why I started selling for Pink Zebra. But I started on September the 2nd. I actually went to Raleigh September the 28th. I went in person to Hagerstown, and I loved it there. And actually, when I go to Raleigh February the 6th, I'm actually traveling down to Virginia to go to Raleigh. And I live in Baltimore, Maryland. But
I love a very far drive for you, though, is it?
No, actually, it's less than 3 hours away.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And actually, where the reunion's going to be at down there is, actually, my mom grew up in that area.
In Branson?
No, actually, I'm going to a reunion. It's being held in Melfa, Virginia.
You're talking about Raleigh that's coming up in February?
Yes.
Okay, the Raleigh.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yes.
Like, wait, what reunion are you referring to? That's okay.
No, it's a Raleigh. I'm planning on going, but like I said, it's less than 3 hours away. So
right. That's not bad at all.
And actually, when I went to Raleigh in September, I actually went, Cindy, and I can't think of her name, Plows, how do you pronounce it? PL?
Plaws or something like that.
Yes.
She's the
Yes.
one that.
She actually held that rally that I
Yeah.
went to in September.
Yep. Yeah, I've
So.
never got a chance to meet her unless I've met her at Reunion before, but well, I'm really glad. Who all is going to Reunion by raise of hands? I can only see a couple of you. Some of your videos are not on. I'm definitely going. I'm going to be going to the one that Lori is hosting, Lori LeGrone. It's about 4 hours from me though, so I'm still trying to figure out who I'm going with because I'd like to carpool with some people. But thank you, Jennifer. Let's go
You're
on
welcome.
to Sally. Sally, can you hear us okay? Do you want to turn on your video or your mic and tell us who you are, how long you've been with Pink Zebra, and what your favorite thing is about Pink Zebra? There you are. You're unmuted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Oh, good. I'm so happy.
I know. Me too, because
I'm
I've
like,
never
I
done
can't
this
figure out how to
before.
use this thing.
So far, so good.
Ah,
We're doing good.
I don't know. I can't get this to do it, but yeah. I am in Clayton, Delaware. I am under Angela Bannon. Been in Pink Zebra since April of last year. Been a blast. I'm having so much fun. I don't even know what else to say. Fun.
It is fun for sure.
But yes, I'll be doing the virtual rally.
Good. Good. Yeah, can you hear me?
Rally.
You're cutting out just a little bit, Sally. I don't know if anybody else is having problems, but it's kind of cutting out on my screen. Is it cutting out for you, Morgan?
Yeah.
Okay. Sally, I think you have an issue with your connection because you're froze. She's frozen. Let's go ahead and move on to Omega. Sally, we'll come back to you when you're unfrozen.
Hi guys, I'm in the car driving to work. Yes, can y'all hear me?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I'm in the car driving to work. So, that's why I had my video muted. I know y'all are probably hearing car sound in the background. Sorry. So I love Pink Zebra. Obviously, I'm a consultant. I've actually joined Pink Zebra in April. And I don't know what your other question was, Ashley.
Just where are you from and what your favorite thing is and how long you've been with Pink Zebra? Uh-oh. I think I accidentally unmuted you, Omega.
Yeah, she's muted.
Yep. You're muted. I don't know if you did it or if I did it. Unmute. There you
Okay, it said Ashley Gilligan muted you. I was like,
I
okay.
clicked the wrong name. I was just going through so there wasn't background noise. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry. It's because I'm in my car driving to work.
Yeah.
I was just trying to catch a few minutes of you guys. So I joined in April. I am from San Antonio, Texas. And my favorite thing is like about the products, or my favorite thing in life, or my favorite thing about what?
With the business.
I would have to say my favorite thing about the business is that like I know you and like Tiffany Billings and like Heather and Morgan and people that I would have never ever met in my entire life. Like I've met y'all because of Pink Zebra and like we're friends. Like it's weird, like not weird, not that it's weird being y'all's friends. It's just crazy. Like when I sit and think about it, like you're all the way in Missouri, right?
Yeah.
Right in Missouri, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And like I'm all the way over here in South Texas. Like the probability of us ever meeting is like slim to none.
Right.
Had it not been for Pink Zebra. Like that's just like it's so exciting to me, as crazy as that sounds. I love meeting new people, and I don't know, I feel like Pink Zebra really has given me the opportunity to meet people that I would have never met before, whether it's a customer or another Pink Zebra fanatic like myself.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just amazing.
Yep.
So that's all. I think
Totally
that's so
agree.
cool.
Totally agree. Jackie, what about you? Do you want to quickly say where you're from and what your favorite thing about Pink Zebra is and how long you've been with Pink Zebra?
Sure, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And probably the TV. The boys are watching football.
That's okay. I can hear you.
Okay. I am Jackie. I am in St. Mary's, Pennsylvania. And I love with Pink Zebra, other than the products, being able to go online and kind of entertain and hang out with the girls and the guys that hang out with me to party and stuff. That is probably like my favorite thing of it.
Yep. Just interacting with people.
Yes.
I agree. I totally agree. And how long have you been with Pink Zebra?
Since February of last year.
2020. So you're coming up on a year. Congratulations. That's awesome. Amy, what about you? How long have you been with Pink Zebra and what's your favorite thing?
Let's see. I started with Pink Zebra in May of last year, and it really doesn't seem like it's been that long.
No, it doesn't.
I like my favorite things about this business is that we can send samples to anywhere in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my clientele is over on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So this makes it super easy. I've only had like one person from Scentsy say no thank you. But a lot of people love our smells and love how blendable they are. And honestly, this is just like one of the easiest direct sales businesses I've ever been in.
Yep.
And I love that I've actually connected with people that are other consultants for as many direct sales companies as I've been in. I've never actually had that before. So I just like that vibe.
Right. I agree with you. And I know completely what you're saying because I feel like, I don't know, I had this discussion with a friend the other day that some companies, like let's take weight loss or like vitamin companies, for example. I don't feel like I would feel comfortable advising other people on what to put into their body. And that just goes to say that Pink Zebra is such an easy product because it's literally just home fragrance. It's not anything serious. It's not anything that requires any type of like education or I don't know, conniving thing. Like, I don't feel like I have to try to convince someone that they need a product like this in their life, because let's just face it, most people want a clean home. They want a clean smelling home. They already know what candles are. They already use wax warmers. So Pink Zebra is definitely an easy product to sell as long as you're willing to put in the work to get the word out there about your business. And that's one thing that I learned about very early on. You know, not everybody wants to hear about all the nitty-gritty details of every single thing. It's just a very easy product to tell people about. The topic tonight, thank you guys all for your introductions. We're just going to talk about some things that we can start to do to prepare for the new catalog. I have personally gone through a lot of catalog changes over the years. And every single year, every single catalog change, I feel like I always do something differently. I actually found this. I did not make up all this content. So everything that we're talking about tonight, I actually just printed off on a website. I Googled because I was trying to get kind of some inspiration. Obviously, I have my own ideas and thoughts, but everything that's in this is exactly what I wanted to say. And there was actually some new ideas that I had never thought about before. So instead of me giving you guys my opinion, I just want to reference some of these things that I found because they really do make sense, and I cannot wait to implement these for myself. And so the main basis of this topic is just to be very purposeful and intentional on what you do share, because we don't want to go around spamming all of our friends on our social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, however you advertise. We don't even want to over spam people in person, because the goal is to really find a need and fulfill a need for our customers. Obviously, there is a huge need for home fragrance. So you have to find out who has dogs, who has kids in sports, who needs this product in their home. So we don't want to go over spamming, because we obviously don't want people to unfollow us, unfriend us, or just completely become uninterested in what we have to say. And so the first topic that was on here is definitely one that I personally need to work on. Definitely want to encourage you guys to, number one, find out what products are being discontinued. And number two, it goes hand in hand. Find out what products are staying. And Morgan, I think it was you that posted that really beautiful image on what was staying, right? 20 or something fragrances. Morgan posted an image and she put a caption on there that said, hey, you guys, there's a lot of stuff going away out of this current winter catalog, but here is what is staying. So make sure that you, yeah, smart. Make sure that you check out this list. I personally, every single catalog change, and I encourage you guys to do the same. Think about your customers and think about what they like. If you have a specific customer who always orders a certain fragrance and you know that it's being discontinued, reach out to that customer and say, hey, we're about to get a new catalog. This is going away, and it's, while supplies last. So make sure that you get it while it's available. That's not only going to be customer service, like really great customer service to make sure that you're thinking of your customer, but it's also going to get you some more sales, especially up until the new catalog change, because we all know, hopefully by now, that the new catalog comes out on February 6th. And to my understanding, the products are going to be coming out in phases. So it's not all going to be available at the exact same time. From what I understand, it's going to start at a certain time, and then more stuff is going to be available as the time goes on during that day. So figure out what's being discontinued, reach out to your customers. It just makes really good sense. And you know what? I have found myself in this situation before where I don't really pay attention to what is going away. And then here comes the next catalog, and I have a customer that says, hey, can I order this? And I'm like, oh yeah, girl, I got you. Well, then I go to the website and realize that it's gone. So really pay attention to what's going away and what's staying. Second thing, it's a given to find out what the new products are. I personally think that it is really important when you get a new catalog. I've done this every single catalog, you guys. I read this thing from front to back, from cover to cover. I go through, I find out what is different. I also find out, prices and dimensions and stuff like that. Obviously, you can't remember the dimensions, but if somebody says to you, hey, about how big is this? You can say, oh, it's really big. Let me go and find the dimensions for you. So you can have a general idea of the products. Another kind of tip that I have for you guys in regards to the catalog is, if you pay special attention to some of the little sections in the catalog, Pink Zebra is really good to include, I guess I'd say like really unique perspectives on things. For example, right here, it says that Pink Zebra is the core product, or I'm sorry, fragrance is the core product of Pink Zebra. Adding fragrance to your life can positively affect your mood as well as evoke memories and feelings. And the reason why I'm pointing this out to you is it's worded really differently than what I would probably word something. So you can take little bits and pieces from the catalog to utilize that when you are making your Facebook posts or whatever. So pay attention to that, because there's a lot of really good information in this catalog. But when you do get the new catalog, just read it front to back, look over everything, and just try to educate yourself on the products. I personally don't know what is coming. I don't know if we have any new product categories or anything like that. But if we do, definitely focus on just figuring out that kind of information. And on here too, one of the tips is to go through the catalog and make notes about benefits and features, because if you guys have ever done anything in sales, I've done like direct or over the phone sales. Like I just used to sell like vacation packages and stuff like that, because I live really close to Branson, so there's tons of resorts. And one of the biggest things that I took away from that job was that when you are selling, you want to give them the benefits and the features. You want to add value to whatever you're selling. And so when we're going through here, making little notes about how that can be valuable to your customer is going to help you make your post and talk to your customers about why they need the products. And then another thing on here too, it talks about take your time and just focus on a couple of different things. And I've told you guys this before in regards to going live. Instead of going live and, grabbing like all these different products to try to talk about all at once, take your time and really reel that back and only talk about 1 or 2 products, because not only is it going to shorten the length of your video, but it's going to give you more content. So instead of having, you know, this product and this product and this product, I know these are just random objects, you can just feature one product one time. Okay, the next time talk about your other product, the next time talk about your other product. That way you can break it up, and you'll always have something to talk about when you do it that way. So only focus on some key products on that. And then talks about reaching out to your VIP customers. That's pretty self-explanatory. Use a Google form to capture information as one of the little keynotes on here, but I actually wanted to mention Morgan again was one that I seen post this. There is a website, is it postables.com? So there's a website called postables.com. Now I have signed up for it, but I haven't really played around with it a whole lot, but the gist is an online address book. It is amazing. I checked out Morgan's when she posted it. So what she did was she actually posted her own Postables link. And in her VIP customer group, she went on there and encouraged people to fill out her form. That way she can already have all of the addresses and names for people that she wants to send new catalogs and samples to. So I thought that was super smart. If you want to use Google Forms, you totally can. I personally really like Google Forms. And I've used it for a lot of different things, including just capturing customers' information. That way I can have it handy whenever I do send out samples. You can also offer an exclusive discount, which is a really good idea. So what I have been doing, and it works really good with my customers, I talked about it the other day, the fragrance of the month thing. So right now I'm doing the fragrance of the month tester for the chamomile tea, and I'm offering these people a 25% discount. So they're going to be able to use that discount on the new catalog, which offers a discount. You guys can also offer what am I trying to say? That came out wrong. You cannot offer what I just said, an exclusive. Did you guys hear that? Oops. You can offer an exclusive discount to your customers if you want to tell them spend X amount of money, get a discount, whatever you guys want to do there. So on here too, talking about following up, that's also pretty self-explanatory. Following up just means reaching out to your customers and seeing how they like X product that they've ordered in the past. It also talks about repurposing your old catalogs. This is a really, really big one, because if you guys are like me, I usually go a little bit catalog crazy and I purchase way too many catalogs. And even though a catalog might be expired, you can still drop these bad boys off anywhere. Make sure that you have your information on them. If you want to attach a sample or put a sample inside, you totally can, but don't just toss all your old catalogs. Now, in the past years, I have actually seen people, we just got a gift from Zoom. It says, running out of time, we've removed the 40-minute time limit on your group meeting. Well, thank you, Zoom. I didn't realize that we've already reached the time limit, but they just gifted that to us, so we can go on and on all night long. We're not going to, but we could. Anyway, back in the day, like years and years ago, I knew some consultants who were taking their old catalogs and they were making like little gift bags out of them, which I thought was like super crazy and time consuming. It worked for them. If you guys want to do that, you can YouTube it. I'm pretty sure they have like little tutorials on how to do it. But another really great idea that I recently came across was to save your catalogs to use as packing material. So if you have old catalogs and you're going to mail some products to people, just take the pages out, rip them out, and use them for packaging. Thought that was really nifty and smart. Hand them out at vendor events, leave them out and about, whatever you guys want to do. Make sure all your stuff is labeled though. That's the biggest thing, is make sure that your contact information is on them. And that's it from this little packet. It was just pretty short and sweet. I'm trying to think if I can think of anything else. Is there anybody who wants to add to that? Do you guys have any ideas, or do you want to talk about what prepare you're doing?
So I had a quick idea. I really loved your scent club of the month, getting 5 people or however many people you want to review your scent club of the month. And instead of doing a 25% off, just because I don't like math, I'm just offering to my customers that if they do like a product review for me on like a Paisley's Pick, I told them I would just add in a mystery jar for free, and I'm just doing the $6 Paisley's Pick mixed with whatever. It's just easier for me to just add that onto their order.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you can do
And
any
$6
type of
you
discount
can do
that
any
you guys want, whatever you can afford, whatever you want to give out. A lot of times, let's just face it, we end up with a bunch of product that we either, number one, don't sell, can't sell, it just sits on the shelves. I've got a plethora of just random products sitting in my cabinets. I like to use those for little customer giveaways. So any type of incentive that you have,
Or you can afford.
it doesn't even have to be Pink Zebra.
It doesn't even have to be Pink Zebra stuff. You guys can give like a $5 Starbucks gift card
Yeah.
to wherever, or
So it's up to you. Amy, what are you going to be doing to prepare? What's your story?
I've already kind of started. So I was just rearranging a whole bunch of stuff. These are all happy mails to go out for the catalog ending. So those are all going out this month. And this is what I put in them. I think I just did a live on this the other day. But I have like I made like this little bookmark sort of thing. You're probably not gonna be able to see it because my room is pink, but it has like all of the scents leaving and then, or all scents leaving and then all of the lights and warmers that are leaving. And then what did I put in there? I put like 5 different scents inside of the bag. I think some of them are discontinued, some of them are new. So that's going to be like the phasing out of the catalogs part of it. And then next month I'm going to be ordering as much as I can from the new catalog for samples. And then they're going to get a whole new, Happy Mail with like almost like kind of like a sneak peek of the scents. So they only get just a few and then as like a teaser. And then what I've been doing is I've been screenshotting the actual digital catalog on the website and then shrink it down and then print it off and put it inside of the Happy Mail. So it's kind of all I have planned for now. I don't know if I'm going to do like a $5 off of 50 or whatever or something like that.
That's a good idea. And it's really not a bad idea to start.
I'm sorry, Ashley, I wanted to interrupt real quick. I'm going to hop off because I'm at work, but y'all have a good night. Okay, guys? Thank you for all the tips.
Have a good night at work, girl. I'll talk to you later. Call me tomorrow or something.
Okay, I will. Bye,
Have
guys.
a good night. So in the back office, you can go to the Vistaprint Pro Shop and you can purchase all kinds of different materials. They've got postcards, business cards, decals for your car, and all that. And I was just talking to Heather Gautreaux the other day. Now I've already ordered these, but I only have a printed copy right now to show you guys what they look like. They are actually 5x7 size, so they're about, half of a sheet of paper. But in the Pro Shop, I think it was around $28 or something like that for 50 of them. I ended up ordering 100 because it was only like $40. But they are these flyer advertisements for Scent Flirt. And I talked about Scent Flirt not too long ago about how it can really start to create some residual income. And so this is what they look like. Now remember, it's not a full sheet of paper, it's just a half, and it's, like this, but you guys get the idea. So it says, flirting makes me feel beautiful. Let's do this every month. And then on the back of it, it just gives information about Scent Flirt. There's a spot where you can enter your information at the bottom. And so what Heather does, Heather Gautreaux, if you guys don't know who she is the newest director on Lori LeGrone's team. And Heather uses these like a mad woman, and I'm going to start using them as well. And hopefully they get here before the new catalog changes. I'm pretty sure they will because today's only the 10th and I ordered them a couple days ago. But what I think I'm going to do, similar to what Amy's doing, like an end of the month, I don't know, package or whatever you want to call it, is I'm going to take these, okay? And what Heather does is she writes just with a Sharpie, free jar of sprinkles, blah, blah, blah. And she just writes it with a colorful marker. Obviously that doesn't say anything, but she writes it with a colorful marker, either on the front or on the back, and she signs it. And she sends that with any sample that she sends. And the reason why I really want to push Scent Flirt, especially with the new catalog, is a lot of people don't know what to try out when a new catalog changes. So if they sign up for Scent Flirt, I might try to send this out before the 24th of the month to ensure that they're going to get it. Because if they do sign up then they're going to get the next Scent Flirt, and it should include some of like the teaser products from the new catalog, if I'm not mistaken. So I ordered some of those. I plan to send those out. I think that I'll also send some type of coupon or something like that at the end of the month along with those, just to entice people and get them more excited, and hopefully more like opt to order from the new catalog. So that's all I got. That's what I'm going to be doing at this point. We're still pretty early in the month, but it's always really great to, you know, prepare yourself for the next month, especially when we have this new catalog changing. I will tell you all that if you've never experienced a catalog change before, or a rally for that matter, you guys are going to love this. It's going to be so much fun. I don't know. The spring and summer products are always a lot of fun, and I think it gets a lot of people out of the winter blues funk when we have something new and exciting and fresh that's coming for the spring and summer. So does anybody have any questions or anything else that they want to say before we hop off of here? Jennifer, I see you're unmuting. Amy, I see you're unmuting. What's up?
I'm actually getting ready after our Zoom meeting. I'm actually getting ready to go live and talk about the Bash Box.
Yes.
And try to see if I can, you know, start getting people to purchase them for the new catalog. I'm also doing a Scent Flirt thing that if I sell more than 10 Scent Flirt subscriptions this month, then I'm going to offer a free simmer pot. But everybody that joins Scent Flirt this month, I'm giving a free jar of sprinkles.
Nice.
So I'm trying to get that going. That I need to push, which I haven't pushed.
Well, getting parties and stuff, that also goes hand in hand. And I was going to say that earlier too. Start getting some people to book some parties and commit to some parties in February or March. Reach out to people. If you've never done a party before, say, hey, you've ordered from me a few times. Would you like to host a really simple and short Facebook party for me? I think that a lot of times people get intimidated, number one, to even host a party or ask someone else to have a party. But I think it's also intimidating for the party hostess itself or themselves, because let's just face it, there's a lot of direct sales companies out there who are extremely pushy and spammy and salesy, and nobody wants to be a part of that anymore. They just want to have fun and have something chill and relaxed. So when I do parties or I ask people to have a party, I don't make a big deal out of it, because it's really not. I let them know that all they have to do is invite their friends and family to the event. I'm going to post a shopping link and I'm going to give some information, and I try to keep it as simple and as light as I possibly can. That way I don't push away the party guests, and hopefully they would become interested in hosting a party. So really focus right now on trying to get some people to host for February and March with the new catalog change, because it's a really good time, you know, for them to get some new stuff for their home, and for their friends. So for sure.
Yes.
Good
and actually,
idea.
I have 2 people that's getting ready to join the team also.
Good. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. Amy, what you got, girl?
Oh, well, I printed off this other thing for Scent Flirt. I think this is in the back office, and I just shrunk it down super small, and I send these out with my samples too. And I always write on there like whatever I have going on. But
I haven't seen that one. I'll have to look for it.
Oh, I can send you the graphic for it. But this one has like all the details of it. And these are actually, if you're sticking these in your samples, they're a good way to just follow up with people too. Like, hey, did you see that Scent Flirt thing? I'm having a drawing this month, or I'm giving away a free jar with each sign up. So it kind of starts the conversation a little bit. Nice. But yeah, that's basically, I think I really want to try and do like a live blend bash with my VIPs for the new catalog, and do like a mystery party. Mystery host party. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea either, doing like a mystery bash box type thing with the new catalog. And honestly, you can do that anytime. You can collect the funds for it anytime this month. That way you can already have all the money collected before everything becomes available. I think everything for the bash boxes are also going to be available on February 6th. So if you made the cutoff for your customers, you know, you need to pay me this amount by, say, February 5th. As soon as those become available, you can order them and do an online event like that. And that would give people a really good chance to try some new products as well. And get new stuff in their hands too. So Morgan, what do you got, girl? I seen you unmuted.
I wanted to follow up on the postable. The postable thing. I thought it was super cool. Actually, a photographer friend of mine posted hers, so I kind of ran with it. But I did my mail outs over the weekend. My end of catalog, I did some samples of Rejuvenate and Chamomile, and then one of Clean and Lavender Air Care. So they're sticking around in their nice spring scents. And then I made this new catalog coming. Let me know if you want one. And then Amy, I stole your idea of the bookmark. So I sent those out yesterday. I had to run to the post office, but using my postable, you can actually export it to Excel and print out all of your addresses in your address book. And it prints out first name, last name. They can put in their birthday, their partner's name, their kid's name. So it all kind of goes over to Excel, and you can like delete whatever you don't want on there. So it made it really easy to like mark out who I'd already made it out to.
Nice.
But also you can do mass mailings on there. So if you wanted to mail out like your separate thing to everybody, you can upload that picture on there and mail it out to your whole address book or just a few. It asks them for their birthdays and their like anniversaries and stuff whenever they fill out their information. And then you can put set up mass mail out. So it'll automatically send them a birthday card or an anniversary card. You just set it up and say, hey, yeah, whenever it's your birthday, do that. And it's got all of like a ton of different birthday cards and stuff already there, but you can also design your own.
It's digital.
Yep. Well, no, it'll actually like physically mail it. No, it'll physically mail the birthday card to them.
So
like they will get it in the mail from you.
What? So do they offer
on
it's like
birthday.
A shipping thing, kind of like Pirate Ship or something? You can do postage and stuff there too?
Well, I don't know about postage. I haven't seen that, but like to automatically send out for people's birthdays, and then they will actually mail out a physical birthday card.
So do you have to pay for that?
Yeah, you pay for it. And you can like, you can even design your own or import your own, or you can pick one that they already have, and they have some really cool ones on there.
So that's really amazing, because over the years, I have seen a ton of consultants do like a birthday club type of thing. And I definitely tried that in the beginning, but it was way too much to try to keep track of. I got to remember like my kids' birthdays and stuff. So it's really hard to like remember other people. So that's really awesome, because you could actually do a birthday club, you know, and collect their information.
Yeah, you could set up and make your own card to say something like, hey, happy birthday, here's 10% off or something.
That's amazing.
And you don't have to remember it. It'll send it out themselves as long as they put their birthday in.
Right.
But you can also add content or contacts in yourself.
Right.
That like you already know, like your mom and dad that maybe don't do Facebook and won't see it.
Yeah.
So you can put it in there, and then you can add their birthday, their anniversary, all that yourself too.
What is this called again?
It's postable.com. Yeah, I can send you the link, but it's just postable.com.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's totally free to do, and it's safe. They're not gonna like share your contacts with anybody. I don't remember the word, but it's safe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. So I would probably tell my customers, hey, make sure that you fill out your birthday. That way, when it's your birthday, I'll send you a special surprise. That is super cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, I haven't played around with it too much. I signed up for the account, but that's about as far as I got with it. So, well, very, very cool. Does anyone have anything else that they want to share before we hop off of here? I don't see anybody unmuting. Well, you guys, thank you so much for hopping on. We will definitely be going live again on the 15th. So that's this coming Friday, and we'll probably just do another follow-up about what we can do to prepare for the catalog, since there was a lot of consultants not on the call tonight. But this is recorded, and if I can figure out how to get the recording off of my computer, I will be uploading it here in my group. So I hope you all have a good night. Thank you for hopping on. And we will do this again in February. I think it's the 21st of February. Yep, 21st. So thank you guys. We'll talk to you all soon, and have a good night. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye.